Hi, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope everyone is fine. Thank you very much for those that have already subscribed and those that have been watching my videos. For those that it's gonna be their first time to watch my videos, please don't fail to subscribe, like my videos, and if possible share them. We are not specifically limited to one thing. We can widely discuss about different things. Grown-ups are not limited to talking about certain things. That's why I decided to talk about ways to having a prolonged relationship or a working marriage. These are just some tips and hints and normal, ways of making it work better, but it's not sure that even after exercising them that it's gonna work, because it's not always that we are meant to stay together in a relationship or in a marriage. After discussing them, you will understand that if those are exercised or if these are done, then it could easily happen that it works. Let's just have it generally discussed, like if you are just in a relationship or if you're married. So we're gonna mix them, tutazichanganya tu. Whether you are in a relationship or you are married, you shall involve God. You shall pray. Life is spiritual, that's a fact. You have to involve a supernatural power somewhere. You have to seek for supernatural power somewhere that will make it possible or will enable you move on forward swiftly. I believe that God is the most powerful supernatural power that we ever had, and so I advise that you pray very hard. You pray for your family, you pray for your relationship, you ask God to lead you through, to show you if it's the right place that you are at or if it's the right people that you are with, and to show you how you can handle it and to maintain it, of course. So maombi ndo kitu ya kwanza. Una base nini yako, relationship yako ama marriage yako kwa maombi. If you're a Muslim or if you're a Christian or a Hindu, wherever you are, where your belief is, eka your marriage or relationship kwa hiyo belief yako, and that is a number one, and it has to be the number one, else nothing is gonna work. You need to be genuine from the day one, from the word go. Being good, being genuine, being honest might look foolish. It looks foolish most of the time. By the way, unakaanga fala ukiwa genuine, ukiwa honest, na ukiwa open, unakaanga fala sometimes to those that think that know better. But in the real case, there's a reward for it. There's a reward of being good, always. Reward for kindness. There's a reward for loving truly. There's a reward for being genuine. There's a reward for being loyal. There's a reward for everything that is connected to goodness. Trust you me, there is a reward. No matter how long it takes, but there is a reward. Now that reward comes from the Lord God, our Father, and He can use people to reward you on His own behalf because you have been good. Opportunities, He can use whatever it is. He can use nature to reward you because you've been genuine from the word go. So kukosa kuwa na ubaya na intentions mbaya, kukosa kuwa na mafikira mengine katika relationship ama katika hiyo marriage yako, hiyo pia ni one of the things that you should absolutely consider having, and because it has a good ending. Avoid alternatives, of course. Avoid alternatives that's nearly connected to this being genuine. So alternatives like niko tu na huyu jamaa ama niko tu na huyu mama ama niko na huyu dem for some time, lakini akileta noma mimi hata naweza enda huku. You are opting to walk away if there's a fight. You're opting to walk away if you are sad. Walking away is like an option that is just next here. Iko tu hapa. So it's like you have alternatives, like you want to, it's like you're giving it a trial. Don't give it a trial. Don't give it a trial. Enda ukiwa tayari. Like if you are not ready for it, just don't start it. Don't start it. Else be ready, and don't have alternatives. Once you engage alternatives in your relationship, ama you engage alternatives when you're married, it's not gonna work. I want to go back to life being spiritual. So there are those alternatives zinazunguka your relationship or your marriage. So if there's some force, some kind of force, of course it's some negative force, it's some negative energy, and if you have that, they are going to work against your relationship or marriage, and it's not going to work. So there will be pull and attraction and of these forces, and it's gonna end up vibaya. If you are in a relationship, if you are dating, you're seeing each other, you are not married yet, please prolong the relationship as long as possible. Ifanye ndefu kabisa vile inawezekana. Give yourself time. Give yourself time in the relationship before you settle for marriage. Get to know the person. Let the person also get to know you. Ajue weaknesses zako. Ajue how crazy you are. Ajue, what makes you happy and what makes you sad. Get to know them better. Understand them. Jua kama ni watu wa kukaa nao for a long time na hawata kudisappoint. Jua kama ni watu wenye watatumia your past, yes, to attack you. Jua kama ni watu, si watu wenye wataenda behind your back, talk to your friends and all that, alafu wakukujie waanze kukutreat vibaya because of what they have heard from others, from other sources. So understand these people very, very well. Jua kwamba si mtu mwenye atajam and just gives you a slap on your face. Understand them very well. Jua kwamba si mtu mwenye gets pissed off to live with. You know, there are people that don't want to live with people continuously. There are men and women that are so used to staying alone by themselves that if they start living with others together after marriage, of course, they get pissed off, and you are never gonna be happy. Mtakuwa tu mnakaa kama mmejam. So get to know these people. So prolong the dating period as much as possible, as much as you can, and give yourself time. Give yourself time so that you have it so easy to say, oh, I'm gonna settle with this person, or no, I'm walking away. Everything should be mutual. I mean this. You are not the only person who should be caring. If you care about them, let them care about you, right? If you love them so much, let them also love you so much. If you cannot do something to hurt them, let them not do something to hurt them. If you want to sit down and talk about something that they have done, let them also be willing to sit down and talk about what it is that they have done to you. Not the kind of people, for example, you want to sit down and understand what it is that you've done to them and even apologize, but then for them, they feel like they're wasting time to sit down and have a conversation. They instead want to shout or even beat you up. So that's not, it's not corresponding. They are proud, you are cool. Hapo amuko hakuna mutualism, or is it mutuality, wherever, yeah? So understand that kila kitu chenye uta offer kwa ile relationship, you need to get it back. Okay? So anything that you offer to the relationship, expect it back. If it's not coming back, it means you are the only one who is in the relationship. Once you realize hizi vitu, jua kwamba huyu si mtu wa kusettle na yeye, and look for ways to either try make him change or her change, and if it's not working, please just ngoa. Kwa sababu this means that they are selfish. Na mtu selfish si mtu mpua. Mtu selfish si mtu mpua. Kama wewe unaweza sacrifice na yeye sacrifice, si mtu mpua. So sacrifice pia ni one of the things that are very, very important for any kind of relationship. Be you. Be the you today that was yesterday that is gonna be tomorrow. Like the you that you know can never change. Don't change to impress. Don't change your character. Don't change your personal character. Kwa mfano kama wewe ni mtu wa kujam, ukifanywa hivi usijifanye ati hujajam. If you are crazy and sometimes you laugh in a funny way, you laugh yourself out, or you do things in a crazy way, please don't stop doing it. Because there's gonna come a time, utasahau, you will forget that you are pretending. Pretending to impress or changing to impress is a no. The things we need to change when it comes to a relationship or marriage, ni vitu kama, for example, characters that you came across or you met on the way to growing. You've just been growing, and then suddenly at a given age, you met some characters on the way, and those characters you just adapted, but it's something that you can eliminate. For example, drinking alcohol, If you're a boozer, if you're a big boozer, it's something you can stop. Taking drugs, it's something you can stop to save your relationship or marriage. What else? Kusengenya, because there are partners that wapendi watu wa kusengenya wenzao. So it's something that you can stop. Unaweza tu kama uvivu, like leaving glasses on the table and the other people don't like it. Of course, it's not a good thing. So you can always teach yourself to pick glasses when once umekunywa tu maji unazipeleka kitchen or something like that. Vitu zenye you can easily change, but not a character that you have that is in you, that is in your genes. Don't change to impress. Avoid influencers. Your relationship or marriage is not a committee. It's not a church. It's not a business. It doesn't need influencers. It doesn't need advisors. It doesn't need people to advertise. Like you, it is you and him. It is you and your husband. It is you and your fiancé. It is you and the father of your children. That is it. It is you and your wife. It is you and your girlfriend. If you involve friends, if you involve, relatives, if you involve, neighbors, whatever, then you are getting closer to wasting whatever it is that you want to make or that you have already made. So now, I'm not saying you should not give a listening ear. Give a listening ear. Sikio la kufa lisikii dawa kwanza. Secondly, mtu mwenye wasikili kitu yenye anaambiwa anaona yeye anajua, hakuna mtu mjinga kama huyo. So giving a listening ear is good too. So asking for advice is good too, but in a wise way. To involve friends in your relationship. Umeanza kubomoa mwenyewe na usilaumu kesho. Once your relationship becomes like a WhatsApp group, ushaanza kubomoa. Sijui Saturday, sijui tunaenda wapi, sijui mimi na chali yangu, bwanangu na wanawake fulani, my friend. Ushaanza kubomoa na mkono yako mwenyewe. Please, it's a no, it's a no, it's a no, it's a no. Bila tafadhali, it's a no. It is you and him, it is him and you. No friends, no attachment. Usitake marafiki zako wawe ni wa kitambo, wawe ni wa sahi, wawe hata na contact yoyote na bwanako ama na bibi yako. I don't know very much about men because I've never been a man before. But when it comes to women, let me talk from a woman perspective. Please don't even let your husband relate in any way with your friends. Don't let your boyfriend relate in any way with your girlfriend, with your friends, women friends. Don't start going partying, calling them. Saying that kuja umit sijui babake nani, kuja umit sijui chali yangu, kuja umit mwenye anataka kunioa, kuja umit sijui nini. Don't. Mabeshte zako na mabeshte zako, meet them when you're alone. And this is coming from an older mouth. This is coming from an experienced person. At my age, of course, expect that I am. If possible, even. Your friends on Facebook should not be their friends on Facebook. Yes, and any other social media platforms, whatever it is. Yani wewe kaa ngumu, kaa tu na familia yako, kaa tu na boyfriend yako. Unless this man or woman, let's just say man because I'm talking from the woman side. This man, unless he's a businessman and there's something that he does on the social media that brings money on the table. Otherwise, if he's not doing any social media business, please let him just not even befriend your friends. Let him not even befriend your relatives. Don't. And I would say this without any fear. I would say this without any regret. I'm not going to regret today, tomorrow, or any day. It's a private business because it is one. It's just a private business. It's a sole proprietor. It's not even a partnership. It's not a partnership. The relationship is you and him and it's one person. Wewe na yeye ni kitu kimoja. Kutatoka maneno huko, sijui kuna wakati huyo alifanya hivi, sijui did you know that your girlfriend has done this one day? Did you know that things will be faked, zingine zitapikwa za ukweli na za uongo. Na at the end of the day, because nyinyi wote ni binadamu, utawaka moto. So avoid. Just avoid. It doesn't cost you anything. It's not a favor you need to do to people to introduce them to your family. If it's a favor, let it just go. Like, don't be too good. Like, what for? It doesn't pay. I'm gonna contradict myself. but Allah may do that. There are those friends, very few, nearly none, but there are those friends, because I also have them, very nice friends, very good friends, great people. You can read, you can always tell who good people, but don't try before you test. If you know them, then trust them. Meanwhile, until you get to a point that you can tell what kind of a friend this is, wewe weka tu hivyo. Kuna jamaa mmoja najua mahali alikuwa anataka kuoa sana. Lakini alikuwa ana nini, I think alikuwa ananga mistari. So once he met someone that he wants, alifeel ni kama kudanganya ndio itasaidia akubaliwe. So he used to lie to them, hey, hata unaona hata hii pikipiki niko nayo ni yangu, hey, na hata kwetu tuko sijui na nini, tuko na nini, anajiekelea mavitu zenye wako nazo kwao. So dem anakuja zile za, ai we, huyu akompaka na pikipiki, na huyu akompaka sijui kwa wako na hii na hii, anakuja. Sasa unashindwa kwa nini alikuwa afikiri baadaye itakuaje? Baadaye ilikuwa na backfire. So backfire marriage kama 5. So yeah, that's just a small story. Now lie is a very very bad one. Kudanganya ni mbaya. If you are planning to settle with someone, if you feel like this person we're gonna stay for some years, we're gonna stay maybe forever, please don't lie from the word go. Lying about deep things, it's very wrong. Like lying that you have no kids, lying that you've never been married before. You shall not lie, because it's always coming out. The day that comes when these people understand that you lied, or people get to know the truth and they understand that you've been fooling them all this while, or you lied to them about such an important issue or an aspect when it comes to a relationship or marriage, these people will lose your trust. Will lose their trust for you. They will not trust you anymore. And remember, once trust is lost, everything is gone. Now you're gonna live, if you're already married and you lied during when you are not married, or you lied shortly after you are married and now it's some years after marriage, that marriage might last, especially for us Africans that we respect to stay in the marriage and honor the marriage. Yes, unless it's getting too much, unless there is no, kama hakuna kuchapwa na nini, utakaa pale kwa sababu ya watoto wako. But as long as unakumbuka, once you remember a lie, kwanza zifike 2, if they are more than 2, zifike 3, they are more than 3, zifike 4, then the relationship will not be smooth. Especially for us women, we remember things, and when we remember them, they bring an alarm of disappointment. You get disappointed every time you remember that you are lied to. Tell them colored. Hakuna white and black and white. Black and white ni uongo. Kunanga black and white has never shown the real color. So tell them the true colors of yourself. Give them the true colors of you. Give them the real color of you, the brown color of you. Hakuna kudanganya. So that they know who they're gonna deal with. So that even after 10 years, the same story they had back in time is the same story that they meet 10 years. So that if there's coming someone who feels like they are giving news to this person, ati hii news sasa ita break hii marriage, akikuja akisema hiyo hata anajua. Some of us, we are not the best about keeping secrets. But for those who do, sijasema ati hizo ndizo vitu zenye ufai kusema. Hiyo yenye hujasema hiyo si uongo. Hiyo ni siri bado. So siri yako weka kama siri yako. Utaki ajue ni sawa. Sijui kwa nini utaki ajue, but ingekuwa poa akijua. Pia yeye si Mungu pia. Kama Mungu anajua yeye ni nani? Mimi I say this. Why a secret? If God knows about it, if he knows, let him know. If she knows, let her know. So that I even know her stand. But if you can keep it, well and better for you. But I'm saying don't lie, because a secret that is kept is not a lie, because it's not even known except to you until it's known, because it happens that sometimes secrets explode na zinajulikana. And once they are known, then there is fire. I say that trust is one of the most important aspects in a relationship and in a marriage, but I tend to differ with that, because if you want to die of depression, if you want to get yourself sick, you want all that shit on you, please trust. Put trust in the marriage. Put trust in the relationship. and one day you gonna get the shock of your life. Something will happen that you cannot believe that could happen, you know, because you trust these people. Umeweka trust yako kwa mtu binadamu. So now one day they're gonna prove that they are human beings and not only human beings, pretenders. So what they're gonna do something to you because you've had the trust in them. You're gonna get depressed, you're gonna get sick, you're gonna feel really, really demotivated, and that's not necessary. Love yourself to a point of not giving trust to the relationship. I don't know how other people will take it, but that is how I take it. Love them, pray for them, stay with them, no alternative. Stay and hope, if possible, hope that you're gonna stay with them forever and ever. Okay, but don't put trust unless these people prove that they are worth trusting, because there are people that will prove that they are worth trusting, and you're never gonna find a lie that they ever lied to you. Yani utapata tu vitu zote zenye anikwambia ni ukweli. Everything they have told you, it's true. Everything they do is straight. Nothing fishy, especially when it comes to important things. Not fishy, small things can be fishy, you know. But when it comes to very important things, and you realize that this one was not the right thing. This one I didn't get it right. I was lied to and all that. Trust is lost. So be ready to lose the trust. So from the word go, don't put too much trust in the relationship. Trust God and pray to Him. Perseverance is very important. Kuvumilia. Give it your time. Give it all the time you have in the world. Give another chance until you cannot give any other chance no more. But give a chance to a point that you will say that I tried. Give a chance so many times that you will look behind and say, yo, I gave chances that were taken for granted. So give chances. So persevere. Vumilia, whatever it is. The only thing that you fight kuvumilia, the only thing that you shall not persevere, I feel like you shall not persevere to small things, but not beatings, violence, right? Madharau ya kutukano kabisa, unatukana unaambiwa wewe ni hivi na mamako alifanya hivi na hivi. Yes, ama madharau ya kumfano kuambiwa just go, like who are you? Why are you here? Those ones no. But vitu zingine ndogo like some few small challenges in the family or in the relationship, persevere and give time. But then don't persevere while you're quiet. Please make sure you communicate. Make sure you tell them that, hey, don't you think this is not good? Do you know that this really hurt me that day? Do you know that this was very wrong of you? If they shout back or they listen, it is upon them, because one day they're gonna know that you really took time before you said nimechoka, before you gave up. Be the kind of person who acknowledges your mistakes and says sorry. Yes, if you have done them wrong, say sorry. It doesn't take a whole hour to say sorry. It doesn't cost you anything. But they should also be the kind to be saying sorry. So if you realize that you are the only one who is saying sorry, then stop saying sorry. But before you stop, please say the sorry as many times as you can, so that they may be one day gonna realize that I stopped saying sorry. They stopped saying sorry, and maybe I should start saying sorry. Sorry is a very important thing, as long as you're saying it from the deepest part of your heart and that you mean it. Because we are not angels. We are human beings, and we are always doing wrong. We are always making mistakes. It doesn't pass hours or days before you've done a mistake. And so please acknowledge the mistakes and just be sorry for what you did. Be sorry for annoying them. Be sorry for neglecting them. Be sorry for being harsh on them and all that. And of course, try not to repeat the same mistakes that you said sorry for. So let them be new mistakes, not ones that you've already apologized for earlier. Because now that turns out to be madharau, na madharau ni mbaya sana. Another thing is to appreciate. Kusema asante. Please is not necessary. Please is not an aspect. Because you can even say where you, but in a loving way. Please doesn't mean that you love. Please doesn't mean that you are respecting the people. No. Appreciate, say thank you for small favors, however small they are. Appreciate them. Kama ni gift umepata, sema asante. Kama umekuja nyumbani ukapata demo wako amekufulia manguo vizuri, akakupigia akaosha nyumba, mambo kama hayo, mwambie asante Jo, asante Jo. Thank you so much for doing this. That was so nice of you, like all that. Yeah. Appreciate. Hiyo inapeanga binadamu yote the wish to continue doing good. Once you are appreciated for having done something good, you're gonna try doing it tomorrow. Watu wangu wa Kenya jamani, follow me yo, follow me. Watu wa Tanzania, follow me. Watu wa Uganda, follow me. Watu wa East Africa, subscribe. There are just a few things that I didn't discuss because of time, because I feel like the video is getting too long. Have a good time and bye and thank you for watching my video. Subscribe, like and share. Bye.